been talking about Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
And, well, someone is now joining in. It was not enough that all the backlash from Colin Kaepernick doing it, though. U.S. women's soccer star Megan Rapinoe decided to take the knee and also show her support, I guess, with Colin Kaepernick during the national anthem.
Yeah, you know, and this comes on the heels of Colin Kaepernick not just sitting during the national anthem, but then on Military Appreciation Night, he decided to take a knee. That was after he wore the socks to practice that had police officers depicted as cartoon pigs with police hats on. And his reason for doing it, he says, is he's protesting perceived injustices toward minorities.
And he says he's oppressed. He's oppressed. He makes $100 million. And
this country allows you to play a game for a living and do very well.
So you can take a knee. Yeah. Well, interestingly enough, a lot of people have tried to compare Kaepernick to Muhammad Ali, who famously protested the Vietnam War, and others. And a lot of people said that's too early, of course, that comparison. So the ex-wife of Muhammad Ali, Khalila Camacho Ali, was asked by another network about how she feels about Colin Kaepernick. This is what she had to say. She said, "What he's doing right now is not heroic. I'd have him make a retraction for his actions against the American flag. He needs to apologize if he's willing to get off his high horse and humble himself. We could do a lot of good together." This is famously the woman, when married to Muhammad Ali, that counseled him during his protest against the Vietnam War. She's saying, hey, respect the flag. Later on goes on to say, you're just creating more division than solving problems.
Right, get off your high horse. And meanwhile, he is off of his high horse because he's been benched, basically. He's not starting for the 49ers. We haven't really heard anything from the 49ers on this. He hasn't been fired. You know, he has an employer. The employer could respond and do something about it.
The NFL could respond, too. There's 9 pages in their player conduct of how you wear your uniforms, but nothing on whether you stand for the national anthem.
And you remember after the police
difficult.
officers were killed in Dallas, Texas, and the Cowboys weren't allowed to wear the decals on their helmets that would have, you know, tried to uplift the community while they were dealing with that tragedy.
Right, so no word from the NFL.
Double standard.
Let us know your thoughts on that. Friends at FoxNews.com. You can weigh in on that. Meanwhile,